Hello everybody. I'd like to speak today about whether you're allowed to hear music during the days of Sefirat HaOmer, during the time we're counting the Omer. Why should there be a question about whether we're allowed to hear music or not? We're told that during that time the students of Rabbi Akiva died. There was a plague caused by the fact that they didn't show enough respect, we're told, to each other by the Medrash, and for 33 or 34 days, there's two Medrashim that contradict each other as to whether it was for 33 days or 34 days, the students of Rabbi Akiva died. Because of that, we take on ourselves customs of mourning. The Shulchan Aruch says that it was for 34 days, and therefore the days of mourning for us are from after Pesach until Lag BaOmer, that's Lad BaOmer, that's the 34th day of the Omer. Only then do we break our mourning, whereas the Ramor says no. The Ramor says it was for 33 days, starting from straight after Pesach and carrying on until Lag BaOmer, the 33rd day of the Omer. There are different customs. Some say that that you don't start counting the days of mourning until Rosh Chodesh Iyar, which is a few days later, and then you would carry on having a break at Lag BaOmer until the 3 days before the holiday of Shavuot. Different customs. Rav Moshe Feinstein says that you could even change custom and do different customs at different times. It's not something that obligates you. During this time of mourning, we don't make weddings, we don't have haircuts, we do engagements, and we do carry on doing shidduchim. We would make an engagement party, but like I said, we don't hear music, we don't hear dancing type music. Some people have the custom not to pay shechianu even during these days, but the Mishnah Berurah says that you can buy new clothes and you can make a shechianu on them. That's not included in the mourning at this time of the year, in the time of the counting of the Omer, that we're remembering what happened to the students of Rabbi Akiva. Now, the Issa of hearing music, according to some authorities, Shlomo Zalman Auerbach says, is just dancing music that would make you want to dance as well. But if it's not music like that, classical music or other soft music, then that music you'd be allowed to hear during these days of Sefirat HaOmer, especially if it's helping you to calm yourself down and to feel good. Others say that, and I've heard this in the name of Ovadia Yosef, that as long as there's no musical instruments, it's all vocal, then that's okay. Others say that vocal is also no good, because if you're doing vocal and making sounds like they're instruments, then what's the difference between them and instruments? But we're still left, so let's just summarize. According to Shlomo Zalman Auerbach, you would be allowed to hear soft, calm, classical music even during these days of mourning. And as I said, there are two main different customs. The Sephardi custom is to wait until the 34th day of the Omer before breaking the Avelut, and the Ashkenazi custom is to wait till the 33rd. As far as haircuts are concerned, during that time, for a woman who's going maybe to meet a man to discuss a shidduch, getting married, they would be allowed, if they feel uncomfortable, to have their hair done, have their hair cut, so they can feel good when they're going on the meeting. This is something that the poskim say that we can be lenient about. Thank you.